Okay, so I was planning on waiting to do this. I'm not doing it quite yet. But I had a talk with I spent some time with my family, and I've got food here, and I'm going to relax and play some League of Legends. Sorry, I'm laughing because there is a certain history with me and whatever. Oh shit, this is the wrong user. Never mind. But yeah, so this is supposed to be addressing the situation with Nexus mods, and it's been really I don't know what to say, really. I mean, personally, the personal insults against me do nothing. I've grown a thick skin after in the past I was really sensitive to these kinds of things, but lately I've grown a thick skin because I've sorry. Because I've engaged more with toxic and hostile people in politics and other things like that, and I've got coping strategies. So I'm not bothered by people disliking me. Obviously it hurts, and I don't want people to dislike me, and I'm very happy when people support me. But what I'm mostly scared of is that my mod gets deleted. Because I know that I've done nothing wrong. Oh shit, that sounds a bit blatant, assuming that people who disagree with me are watching. What I mean is that technically I've done nothing wrong, according to the rules, and I believe morally I haven't done anything wrong. That is partly what I want to convince you of. Because I genuinely believe I've done nothing wrong morally, and I can explain that. But in particular, I know that I've not broken the rules, and I feel like the person I don't know how I should say this, but I wish that, because I don't want to put a specific person out there or anything, but I just feel like they should, Nexus mods in general, should be more, shouldn't put the burden on their PR, on their public reception, on its creators. For instance, in my case, I have been civil, I have been kind, and I've been honest, and I've tried to. I actually, the reason I created that modification is because I wanted the game to be better. It was driven from a desire to have a better game, and just my affinity for mods in general. Yeah, my affinity for mods in general. So I don't feel like I've personally done I mean, I've not done anything wrong in terms of how the system is concerned, and if they are professional, they should not delete my mod. I see no reason to do that. I'm sure I know how businesses and corporations always finds a way to justify whatever. So they might be able to find some sort of breach I've done, as they would be able to find with absolutely every mod ever uploaded. Pretty much. These terms of services are intentionally written in a vague way to be able to enforce them arbitrarily, which is why I'm sure that they will be able to find some way of enforcing it on me, even if I've been in contact with them and I've had it explained to me that I am not doing anything wrong currently. So the issue is just that I'm scared that it will get deleted. That's my biggest concern. Let me try to. Holy shit! I thought my account was deleted. Wait. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let me check. Okay, the mod is still up. Okay, very good. Whew. Let me just check the emails. I actually, I was going to pause the recording, but I actually managed to completely stop it. So yeah, that's that's something. Anyways, it's been my account or my mod page has not been deleted yet. And wait, I haven't seen that name before. I'll check it out later. But yeah, it hasn't been deleted yet, so I'm happy. Because I just wish I could be able to show both sides of the story, which I'm doing in this video, and I want to reply in video format because it's easier for me. It's better to get it done, and in my opinion, get it done thoroughly, which I'm doing right now, instead of just rushing it out, or just kind of torturing myself by writing. I really don't like writing, and especially when I've been doing it so much now, it's much easier to just be able to talk about things. What was I saying? I don't quite remember what I was saying, but let me just get into it. The reason why I don't believe this is morally wrong is because I have how do I start? Because of course I have credited everyone who should be credited. I've done my due diligence, as would be like I've done more than what would be expected by anyone under normal circumstances, so I've done a lot more because of these particular circumstances, and I think people are just arbitrarily choosing to get upset about me. Like, it's okay to be upset, but this amount of like crazy outrages is absurd. So this situation is fueled by the fact that of just simple mob mentality. People enjoy banding together, and people love drama. Oh shit, that's a very bad start tonight. Mute. Oh, just gotta remember to do that. Sorry. Okay, so I have sourced everything, and I've simply I have made quite a few changes to the mods that I've included. Some mods I have not made any changes to, but they are ini files. I could basically just look at them and say, oh, I like that, and copy it like word for word. It's just people think it sounds more blatant when it's a copy paste or whatever. Because in my case, I copy pasted it and I changed what I felt needed to be changed in the mods that I have that I don't have permission to use. And I don't care about the user permission. I of course do care. I care about what people think, but in this case, where people are this hostile and this crazy, I don't particularly care, because I mean, it's not a big deal at all. It might be a lot of work that went into it, but you can't copyright a specific set of changes to a ini file. You can't do that, and especially when I'm trying to do my best to credit everyone. And the mods that I can't copy, and that I need proper permission from. Those are the mods that I instruct you on how to download. So, but when I say the word copy, that's just for it to be simple for me to say it. It's not because it is copying, because copying can have negative connotations. Oh shit, what is going on? Okay, never mind, I died. Killing spree. I'm a bit exhausted. But yeah, so I think that if we are able to copy, or I mean like copy and change. I didn't just copy it and say, oh, this is mine. No, I collected multiple of them and edited quite a few of them, and or pretty much all of them. I made sure they work correctly. I made sure they are properly implemented and integrated together. And I released it, and I gave full credit. So I believe this is important for mods to be able to progress, that people can use each other's things, especially when it's something general. You can't just do something general and then say, oh, this is mine, and nobody can ever like make similar things, because I don't think you might say that the issue is that it's a direct copy, but I don't really see how that makes any difference, because of the circumstances that I've collected multiple of them and sourced them. If I made minor changes, that would just be unnecessary optics, just to be able to say, oh look, I did the morally correct thing, like superficial silliness. Pointless. That would just be pointless. I had a goal and an ambition, and I wasn't going to like do that much unnecessary work as to like arbitrarily change everything, just because. I just don't view it as wrong, so I decided to not do it. It's as simple as that. I mean, the community, I'm kind of shocked, but I shouldn't be. I thought that the cyberpunk community was good, because like I've talked a lot to people who don't like cyberpunk, talked in quotation marks, and they are disgusting. They are disgusting in their like just brainless, mindless hatred, and just unreasonable critique and personal attacks on YouTube and other platforms. So I thought maybe the cyberpunk community is a bit more understanding, but apparently not. This is a fucking clown fiesta with all of these random people coming in on their moral high horses and just saying, oh, it's a moral issue, maybe I can pretend to be on the correct side so I look good. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just it's I'm saying it as it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it for whoever is watching. So I'm disappointed in how incredibly childish and immature and seemingly, I wouldn't say underdeveloped, but at least not fully developed for sure. I would hope that people are fully developed mentally, would I mean like who are adults, would be able to like kind of differentiate between different things and not just have this complete bandwagoning against someone. But then again, there is Trump supporters, so I don't really know if I should be so sure about that. And I find it's honestly funny to read comments. So thank you for providing me with funny comments to read. But I do appreciate honest people, but not. There are very few honest people. Very few. very, very few honest people. And the last part of this video will be about the about the support team. I respect the way they've handled it. I respect that they've stood by their decision. But what I don't respect is that I feel pressured to oblige by what the angry mob says I should do. If they, it's like I feel like I'm pressured into not standing up for what I believe to be correct, and that's not me at all. So I'm not going to do that. But I feel like I'm pressured to. By the moderators, and I understand that they're in a difficult situation, but I would say it would speak much more highly of their website and of their business if they could actually tolerate be principled in certain things and reward people who do it the way I do it, which is the proper way. If people reach out to me and has honest messages, then sure, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say, really. I am trying to imagine if someone stole my mod, but how would that be? If someone made like, because my thing is reshape presets, and that sounds pretty generic, but I'm actually very good at it. So I'm imagining that, what if someone takes my reshape preset and puts it in a big compilation or a big collection of different reshades. I feel, because there are more things to adjust there, like let me get a few seconds to think about this. I think that if someone were to copy my reshape preset, it would kind of be similar, but it would not be exactly similar, because what I've done is basically, let's say if someone takes and edits a specific filter in reshade, and then someone else compiles all of those filters and changes them to make a proper reshade. That would be what I've done. So straight up copying my reshade wouldn't exactly be the same as what I've done. I think it would be far from it. But I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be. I don't know how I would react. I definitely wouldn't react the way the angry gamer mob has reacted to my mod. I wouldn't react in that way. I would probably just find out if I would just probably, if I felt it was wrong, I would probably just say that and find out if they've actually breached the rules or whatever. But a reshade pack is more personal. So, but I know that people, because people are childish, spineless little things, they are going to at some point, due to this video, if this video gets any attention, do that in a particular way where it's dishonest. I did it in an honest way. I tried to do it in the least offensive way possible. But I know that people will, oh look, this is what you're doing, and then they do the exact same thing. It's yeah, I'm not gonna fight them on it probably. Yeah, that's just how people are. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in the community, and I think many of the people who commented should be ashamed of themselves, because they're acting like children, and they are like, it's very pathetic. It honestly is. And I just hope that the moderators are strong enough to actually be principled in this and not bow to the angry mob of outraged teenagers or adults. Depends. Anyways, I guess this is the end.